I'm making butter right now, and I don't know if you guys know how easy it really is. Like for whipped cream, you take, let's see, 2 pints of heavy whipping cream. I suggest getting it from Farm Fresh, if you can find it, and you add a cup of sugar, and you just keep whipping it until it gets like this, whipped cream. However, I'm making butter. I didn't add sugar. You don't even have to add salt if you don't want to. I put a teaspoon of kosher salt. You don't want to use iodized salt. You want kosher salt, nice coarse kosher salt. And I put the 2 pints in a metal bowl, my teaspoon of salt, and I let it sit in the refrigerator or freezer for about 20 minutes so it will chill and let it kind of start working. And then boom, blend it up. Takes about 30 minutes to 40 minutes, and I'll show you in a minute what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, as it's nearing the thickening process that I'm hoping for, I want to make sure to mention, and I will unpause it for you to see it, that you will see it look like it's starting to curdle, and a liquid starts to separate. Don't worry, you didn't mess it up. The liquid that starts separating is buttermilk. I'll be right back to show you guys what that looks like. As I'm getting closer to the separation of the buttermilk, I wanted to make sure to get a video so you can see the thickness. It's getting really thick. Of course, if this was whipped cream, and which was just heavy whipping cream and the 1 cup of sugar, 2 pints of heavy whipping cream and 1 cup of sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla, you would have already been finished. But this is nice thick butter. Let me see if I can show you. It's already nice and thick, but it's still not the consistency I want. Now, if you want whipped butter, you can do this. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is not like store-bought. It has no preservatives. And yes, if they're going to sell it on the shelves, I don't care who they are, Amish, Mexican, I don't care who they are, where they're from. If they're going to sell it in the stores on the shelves, the FDA requires that for it to get their stamp of approval to be sold commercially in stores, that you add certain preservatives and additives, and it's not anything good. So even if it's not listed on the package, you better believe it's in there if it's in the store. This is the best way you can do it. I highly recommend it. Besides, it tastes better. The only problem is it doesn't last. You must use it quickly, especially if you're going to only whip it. Now, when I make it into a huge lump, a nice big roll of butter, I can cut it up in slices and stuff, and I just wrap it in wax paper and freeze it. It is a little challenging with wax paper. I would be careful. Sometimes it can freeze into it, so make sure your slices are flat. I'll show you that at the end too. All right, so let's keep going here. It's getting really nice and thick, and momentarily it's going to start separating. I don't want to drag the video out, so I'm going to pause it again until I get to that point, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay? All right, it's starting to separate. See how it looks like it's curdling? Let me turn that off. Can you pause that, lovey-dovey? Thank you. So this, it does look like it's curdling, but it's not, I promise. This is where people get confused and frustrated, because it seems like it's never going to turn into butter. What's taking so long? Why is it looking like that? And it's because it is separating the buttermilk. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pause it for 1 more second. Actually, I'm not, because I want you guys to see it produce the buttermilk. I want you to see the separation.